Guys, what's going on? Andrew Tabiti is knocked out cold by Dorticos. Now, Andrew Tabiti is probably somebody that you hardcore boxing fans would know because of the Mayweather boxing gym. We know that he's represented by Mayweather. He was a favorite going into this fight. Many people thought that Tabiti would win the fight. He's fresher, younger. Dorticos obviously fought in the last World Boxing Super Series and he got beat. Was it against Murat Gassiev? I think Murat Gassiev knocked him out, I think. But yeah, and he knocked Tabiti out cold in the 10th round. That was a vicious knockout. I didn't see the full fight. I saw the knockout, and it was a vicious right hand that hit Tabiti on the chin and wiped him clean out. It was so fast. You didn't even see what happened. It was just a quick. Tabiti looked like he was tired. From the boxing scene report that I read, there was a lot of holding going on. Tabiti is somebody that is quite fast, but Dorticos looked like he had quite a big size advantage of him. Like looked like he had height advantage, and he looked quite bigger than Tabiti in there. But very surprising. I expected Tabiti to win the fight. Tabiti is a hot prospect, somebody that people think was going to go on and become a champion, and potentially go on to become the #1 of the division. But this is probably a huge setback, and probably a setback that people weren't expecting. And to be knocked out like that was a really bad knockout. So it's gonna take a lot, to come back from that. Tabiti's gonna have to have a strong will, desire. He's gonna have to have a big heart, a good team around him to come back from that defeat. Because like I said, that was a brutal knockout. He was out cold. When I mean out cold, he was out like, he was completely out of there. He was completely knocked out. So, it was Dorticos, you got to give him credit. He lost in the last World Boxing Super Series, and he's determined. He didn't give up, and he's got his victory, and now he's going to go on to the final, and let's see if he can win it, if he can go on to win it. Obviously, I think there's Bradis and Glowacki, I think, in the other semi-final. That's going to be good, and then I think the winner of that will obviously face Dorticos. But a huge setback for Andrew Tabiti, because like I said, most people were expecting him. I remember they were talking about this on Sky Sports, and most people were expecting Tabiti to win the tournament, let alone lose to Dorticos in the semi-final. So yeah, I think it has probably come as a massive surprise to a lot of people. But you got to give credit where it's due. Dorticos did his thing. He caught him with a beautiful shot, and that's the thing with these bigger men. One punch changes this. Changes the fight. Now I didn't watch the fight. From what I hear, after round 5, Dorticos started pressing the action, and Tabiti, to me, I saw about a minute and 30 seconds. Up until the knockout in round 10, Tabiti looked really tired. He was looking to hold on, and he did look very jaded. So it probably wasn't a surprise at that point that he got knocked out, because he did look really tired. But the knockout was really brutal. Like I said, he was out cold. That was a beautiful shot that completely wiped him out. So like I said, it's gonna take some coming back from a knockout like that, because that was a vicious knockout. It wasn't a knockout that he couldn't recover. He was gone. Like from the clip that I saw, when the clip ended, he was out. He was still out cold. So I don't know how long it took him to get back up to his feet. Hopefully he's well, and then hopefully he can come back and recover, because like I said, he's one of Mayweather's hot prospects. Mayweather was really high on him, and that's a major setback, major setback. A lot of Mayweather's fighters take a lot of setbacks now. They've got Gervonta Davis, who they're trying to make a huge star, but for Andre Tabiti to take quite a big setback in his career. But now we'll find out how much will, how much heart, how much desire he's got. For Dorticos, he's going to go on and challenge in the final, and let's see if he can go on to win it. I'm pretty sure he's very determined, not losing in the last year's I think semi-final against Gassiev. I think he's going to be motivated to prove a point this time and win it. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think of Dorticos knocking out Andrew Tabiti cold. Leave your thoughts, guys, and guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.